Hey, did you know that you could be watching this and all of the other amazing Lake TV shows on streaming? Yeah, you probably did, but it's important that we get the message out because Como is about to move away from hosting expensive cable packages. So it's going to be more important to catch us on streaming than ever. Check us out on Roku, on YouTube, tons of options, and for more information, check out our socials. Now let's get back to Weekend at the Lake. We're over this week's hump, and that means it's time for another Weekend at the Lake, both the time and the show, but only the show is presented by Chris Lightco, the best lighting professionals at the lake for home, dock, architectural illumination, the whole works. I'm David, and I'm thrilled to see you all again. Me here in the studio, you at home in front of one of many various possible screens. Well, let's see if we can't find something for you to do once you're away from the screen. We've got a great weekend ahead, so let's get in and enjoy it. Hot Summer Nights is back this Friday night at the Strip. You know, we've covered this a few times, whether on my show or a feature done by one of our brilliant journalists. It's a huge car show on the Bagnell Dam Strip the first Friday of every month from May to September, with free admission and tons of stuff to do. This year's theme is old-time fun on the Strip. Now, this is one of those events that my grandpa would have loved and I'd have probably been going to with him, so I've got a fondness for this type of thing. So how about you go and have some fun for me and old Charlie? Bring the kids. Now hey, the season has started, so I guess it's time to start talking about the Shootout. You know, that tiny hometown charity event. You may have heard of it. I know it isn't talked much about around here. Well, we're kicking off the Shootout season with their annual golf tournament, probably the most laid-back event at the Shootout, with golf being the only sport that doesn't make me tired just looking at it. Tee up to a shotgun start at 9 a.m. on Saturday, May 10th. All skill levels welcome. Charity, friendly competition, and a pool of prizes. I mean, it sounds like a nice, low-stress recipe for fun, which is my favorite kind. Now, the car shows at the lake always impress, which is why I always have so many to talk about. Like I said last week, I have a good time around folks who love what they're doing, and car people are always super passionate about their cars. Camden County Museum is having one of their car and craft shows this weekend, also on Saturday. Free to attend with a $20 entry fee. I suggest you either enter or make a donation personally, but, no pressure. But, the museum isn't supported by taxes, just donations, and it's a really important fixture around here. And honestly, you always benefit from putting back into the community you live in, even if you don't immediately notice. Now, we've got more to talk about, but first, a word from my absolutely exemplary team of sponsors.
They always say that seeing is believing, and to see the breathtaking beauty of your lakefront paradise, it needs to be lit correctly. Chris Lightco takes your space and illuminates it like never before. From your home and walkways to your dock and lakefront oasis, Chris Lightco lights up the Lake of the Ozarks.
Osage River Popcorn, your home at the lake for fresh, gourmet popcorn. But it doesn't stop at just what's in the name. Come see us on Bagnell Dam and Lake Ozark for Stom European chocolate, gelato, and so much more. We've even got a drive-thru with specialty coffee. And yes, our gourmet popcorn is still popped fresh daily. Come on by as a stranger and leave as a friend, with an armful of the sweetest treats at the lake. Osage River Popcorn and Lake Ozark. See you soon!
Chris Lightco is local and ready to light up your lakefront oasis. So call us today to schedule your free consultation so we can illuminate your slice of heaven. But for now, back to Weekend at the Lake with David Leatherbery, brought to you by Chris Lightco.
Thanks as always, guys. Arg. Avast and stuff. Yo ho ho and a rum runner in a really big cup. I'm going to be honest, I lost my train of thought while writing, and my only note for this segment was pirate joke followed by 3 question marks and figure something out, loser, because past me is never very nice to future me. Obviously, I opened with pirates. I'm talking about Captain Ron's. This Saturday, they've got their Pirates Plunder on the Beach treasure hunt, an event the kids of the lake adore every year. Set the little fellas up with a little shovel and a tiny bucket and turn them loose to search the sands for buried treasure. Best of all, the treasure chests you find stand to win the finders a prize that goes from a few dollars to several hundred. So, literally, playing in sandbox for fun and profit. What more can an eager child ask for? Now here's one that I'm really fond of. Wonderland Camp, a charity that I have personally adored for a very long time, has their Treasure Island Casino benefit coming up for this year. Another option for one heck of a good Saturday. It's all on May 10th at 3 p.m. Head over to Jolly Roger's Grub and Grog, play some casino games, win some prizes, and support an awesome organization that provides some really good folks with experiences they couldn't have anywhere else. Every kid deserves to have fun at summer camp, and they provide a good time, a good cause. Need I say more? And shout out to my guy Mike Clayton for his hard work and soft heart. Wonderland Camp doesn't need any help being likable, but he definitely makes it easier. HK's and Encore Lakeside Grill are having Mother's Day brunch this Sunday with HK's at 11 a.m. and Encore at 10. Happy Mother's Day to all, especially mine, who happens to be my favorite. Not that I'm biased. Love you, Mom. And finally, Stark Cavern celebrates their 75th anniversary this Sunday. I mean, I'm sure the cave has been there significantly longer than 75 years. I don't think some guy dug it out 75 years ago, but they've been in the business they are today for 75 years, which is also very cool and impressive. It's a free-to-attend, full day of events that take the cave back through some of its tons of uses throughout history. Check them out for some more information. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and the fantastic new LOZ app to stay connected with us. Thank you, Mr. Lawler. If you have an event you want discussed here on the show, make sure you send the information to me at davidl@mylaketv.com because that'd help me out a lot. It'd help you out a lot. It's a great deal for everyone involved. Once again, we can thank 87 Ricer for being our most vocal viewer. Here's the first video sent in enjoying one of the events we talk about, so let's bring him up. There we go. Our boy at the Magic Dragon Street Meet Nationals with his 6 set of wheels. We love to see it. It's also nice to have photo confirmation of who he is because screen names make things confusing, and I think we might have thought someone else was him a few weeks back. That was embarrassing, but it seemed multiple people failed to notice it at several stages of the process, so once again, my confusion turns into comedy. Thanks, 87 Ricer, who is somehow rapidly becoming a staple of this show. See what happens when you share positivity and enthusiasm? Good vibes, man. Very good vibes. I'd love to have more of these to include in the show, so please, my other wonderful viewers, email me some photos of your fun time at the lake, and you too can get a good cheer in the outro next time. Till then, I'm David, wishing you a stellar weekend at the lake.